it emitting out the top?
Yeah, right here. It's like one of them got like more stronger masculine than the other one's got like a, you know what I'm saying? It's like a masculine feminine sound energy.
So when the frequency is correct, the vibration or the pitch or the sound is perfected.
Okay.
So if you under Shu and men being two masculine deities, when you flip back to Shu Tefnet, then you get the proper harmonics.
Right, balance. That's right.
The right balance, the right sound for the A-tone. The A-tone is the tone that the women use to clear the electromagnetic field of rogue interruptions. That means beings on the planet don't belong here. And when the sisters ran the A-tone through the universal earth mind, all of the ones who couldn't match the frequency got blocked out.
Is that dealing with the alpha male? Like the alpha male?
We're talking about females right now.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
They are Tesla coils, right? So everywhere you see where you got the little hand at, jiggle it around so they can see it again.
Right here?
Yeah. Those things right there are Tesla coils, right? Yeah. And all of the women that's the earthborn sync with the earth, and together they make the grid go back to its proper frequency.
Okay.
Right? So they're going to end up trying to get to 532 hertz, but they're going to end up at 444 hertz.
Okay. At
444 hertz, then the frequency picks up from, 432 by 6 hertz, which changes the entire frequency.
Okay.
The whole channel has just been shifted.
This is fire. Go ahead. I'm with you.
Okay, now, let's go to the fire file.
Okay, all right. I want to say this one is part of the fire file.
Yeah.
No, this is the water file. Okay, all right, hold on.
Yeah, that was part of the water file. It's cool though. You could have left it up there for a second.
Okay, all right.
This is an old indigenous legend. One more war is on between the mighty old dragon that is the Mississippi River and his ancient enemy man. Dragon Slayer. The dragon in his hole. So the water in the Mississippi ain't running. Right? Through the curtain-like trees, the 1927 view, perhaps a Manhattanite drinking her Sunday morning coffee peeped at a gallant steamboat, a column great house, and a close-up scene of rural black people caught in the picturesque predicament of floating roofs and tugging mules she saw. Now look.
Okay.
I want to bring something to your attention that this is the kind of stuff that we overlook.
Yeah, these code words and shit. Go ahead.
Right? It say through curtain-like trees. That's the forest.
Yeah.
So she's looking through the forest at people that's floating down a stream on housetops.
Right.
Now, the reason why I brought that up is I told y'all they chopped all of the trees down.
Okay.
And since we on that part, I'm finna send you a video. We're gonna watch these two little clips on them chopping the trees down in Florida.
Go ahead.
Because I've been telling us for the longest that they was chopping the trees down in Florida, and it's gonna be the intermission. So hold on one second.
Hey, Rob, if you're in the building, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We got 540 some people. Everybody hit the like button, man. It's going down up in this joint. We cracking heads and twisting caps. I forgot to do the ball cap disclaimer at the beginning, man. So if your ball cap already exploded, man, my bad, bro. My bad.
Okay, while you grab that one, I go get the other one.
Yeah, I'm putting it up right now. All right. If you want to show some love, man, we dropped the cash apps to the link, man. Okay. We live, we lit. Never have it been made so clear. Okay, it's called the Giant Trees. Let's go here. It don't stop. It don't quit, y'all. Raw about if you're in the building. Somebody say, Rod, get these niggas, man. I'm gonna put them on that time. So
look at this one. The San Francisco fire in 1906. That's March 18th, 1906. 8 and 1 is 9. That's March 9th. That's a biggie knot. Burning bed. All right. So what's the next one? Let's see. California climate apocalypse.
what? Oregon? What's that? Oregon?
I don't think you're gonna be able to read this one to blow it up.
I just see a bleak search for the.
No, the top one is the article, the headline.
Okay.
California climate apocalypse. If you could read the sub one.
Nah, it says I couldn't tell you. Something about a cigarette. You like to say a cigarette? IB some to. Nah, I can't read it. It's too blurred up.
All right, let's go on to the next one. We don't spend no time on them. We just showing them the different fires. Fire on the home front. Can we see the date of that one? Nope. There you go, 1889. That's in Seattle. That's where Lewis and Clark went. Okay, on the next one.
Booty Boys, Lewis and Clark. Keep that in mind. I got some new information on them niggas.
This one's written right on the picture.
Brokeback Mountain.
This is the fire on Black Wall Street.
What? Okay, go ahead. Go in on it.
Right. We're gonna get back to that in a minute. But this is the fire on Black Wall Street. I think I got another picture or two of the Black Wall Street fire.
Thursday. I think that's Thursday 1st.
Thursday the 1st, 1921. Running the Negro out of Tulsa.
What? Get the hell out of town.
County put under martial law, 7 whites, 68 Negroes dead, fire rages. Black Quarter burns to the ground. Tour.
4 guard units take change or charge or something.
Take charge.
Okay.
So they sent the National Guard in. That's Black Wall Street we're talking about here. All right, go on to the next one. 6 dead in race riot in Florida. This is Rosewood, colored section of town destroyed by fire.
Wow, Rosewood, right there. This is January 3rd. Let's see if we can find a date. Looks like the 1860s. Was that?
Yeah, let's go on to the next one. It's just too blurry to try to read it. This is the Symbionese Liberation Army hideout of Sinkyu from the Symbionese Liberation Army and Patty Hearst situation. In this situation, they literally blew this motherfucking house up.
Damn.
They literally blew it up.
Dropped the bomb on their ass, or literally like.
Well, I think I got a video on it if you want to play it.
Yeah, send it to me. Was it like a drop a bomb style, or rig they C4 on their shit, or just fly over and boom, drop a bomb on their ass? Was it like that? Like blow their ass up? I remember they saying something in Philadelphia where nigga they dropped a bomb on the whole fucking neighborhood. I thought, what the fuck?
That's gonna come up too. You can pull that one up right there. This is one of the chiefs. They had tried. This is the guy that they tried to pit against Manson for the Helter Skelter Wars.
What? Go ahead.
They was both taught mind control in San Quentin in 1960s by the same
place where Barbara Johnson was it.
Yeah, the same CIA agent that taught mind control to Jim Jones, and it was Jim Jones' best friend.
Man, you getting these niggas, bro.
Pyramid. 20 more. Right? And from there, you get your brick that the builder rejected that became your chief cornerstone. I'm not bullshitting. You know, all this is your MS-13, all that, it all converged right here. So now, at the 50-second mark, the perfected man this is the check, and then I got to write the receipt about. This is what it all boiled down right here. I showed y'all the key. The key to the kingdom. The red, the white, and the blue represent the 3 crowns of Egypt. Upper Egypt, Lower Egypt, and United Egypt. All 3 of them. You know, the red Nile, the white Nile, and the blood. Come on now. We're talking about the made man, where they dredged the Nile, the Tigris, and the Euphrates, the white and blue Nile, you know, and made the made man that we had to give the drop of blood to clean this bullshit up. Right? So here we go, playing Martin Luther King. Right? Now y'all got to remember, Martin Luther was a Protestant. He protested the Catholic Church. Y'all got to remember that. While y'all listening to this, it's for a reason that he changed his name from Michael to Martin. Him and his father. That made me pay attention. That's a Gemini effect. Always pay attention to a duality of that nature, because that's called a Gemini effect. That means that there's something going on where they need 2 icons. Right? So this is the Gemini effect. So now when I put it all together, Martin write the check. He give the conditions of the check. He lay down what was stolen. He vexed the grievance. He lay it all out right here, just like this. Listen.
At the very same time that America refused to give the Negro any land, through an act of Congress, our government was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that it was willing to undergird its white peasants from Europe with an economic floor. But not only did they give the land, they built land-grant colleges with government money to teach them how to farm. Not only that, they provided county agents to further their expertise in farming. Not only that, they provided low interest rates in order that they could mechanize their farms. Not only that, today many of these people are receiving millions of dollars in federal subsidies not to farm, and they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. Now, this is what we are faced with, and this is the reality. Now, when we come to Washington in this campaign, we are coming to get our check.
From his speech, The Two Nations of Black America.
So now y'all heard Martin say that when we go to Washington, we're going to get the check. Right? Now, I didn't make that up. I wasn't even born when Martin said that. So the shyster that tried to shice me, right, allowed me to see the balanced book. Now, this is how the universe was able to tell me. So now, I'm going to push this to the side, because I got to go back to this later on to play the A-tone. And I'm going to put my mama over here while I pull my scribe scroll out right here. Right? Now, this is about to get a little intense over here. Let's see how we're going to do this. Grab my ink pen. Now, the first thing I gotta do, I gotta get this old phone, because I'm gonna have to go in there and show y'all the shyster send me to the store, right? Now, I did know he was trying to shice me out the gate, but I also know that on the left-hand path, that the deception hid a key based off of the numerology. So before we get into that, we're going to get into this. I'm going to pull the shyster up. And this is how I knew Now, this is how I knew to write about the 50-50 transfer. Now, I was already aware of balancing the books. Now, this is a con artist right here trying to get a gigantic sum of money from me in order to send me an even bigger sum. Right? So first, I'm going to go up here. All right, I was hoping it could show you. All right, now look at the time. Sunday at 12:30 p.m. 1, 2, 3. Now remember, I had 1, 2, 3. I had it in reverse 3, 2, 1. When Farrakhan gave his 3 knocks, I had to count backwards. 3 knocks, 3, 2, 1. Right? His was 3, 2, 1. Mine, well, I had to count back 3, 2, 1. Farrakhan knocked 3. Outlaw knocked 2. Hebrews knocked 1. This was the response to this. That's what I was responding to when I said 3, 2, 1 to Farrakhan. This was the countdown. Now watch what happened. What am I counting down to? The dude want me to get an Amazon card. So I go get the Amazon card and I see the A on there. Now we all know that the Amazon is the South American river. The Amazon is the South American river. Now we talking about the Amazonian basin. We putting the tribes back together, y'all. They got me putting the families and the tribes back together. I'm rebuilding this shit. Right in y'all faces what this is telling me to do. Now, y'all know my council seat is 50. Right? Then you got your A-tone, but here you have the alpha. Right? I am the beginning and the end. I am the alpha and the omega. I'm going to show you how that matter in a minute. But right now, the alpha, the 1, because alpha is 1, the first letter of the alphabet, A, 1, who stands on the crescent. Look, it's right here. So now that's telling me that this was significant. Now, as I go down to the next thing, he wanted a picture of the receipt. And this is where he get my attention. When he asked for a picture of the receipt, he want to make sure that the receipt is clear. Come on now. Try the camera. Now, he wanted me to make sure the picture of the receipt is clear so he go ahead and steal his money, which I'm cool with that. Now, look. This was the example that he gave me. Look. This was the example that he gave me of how he wanted me to send the receipt. Now, look at the top. What you see that lion? You see that lion? You see this food lion? Right now, any more anomalies in there that I should be reading? 608, that's 14. That's my number. North Highway, 52, that's 7. That's my number. What else? 1378. Right? 78 was the year of the child. We all know 13 is the central seat of the mother. 8, 9, 12. You add it all up, that's 19. Right? So now over here, you got the 8 and the 4 and the 3 in the area code, but the 4 and the 3 is the 7. That's the man and the woman under the feet of the lion. It's right there in front of y'all face. Now this is a shyster trying to shice me out of some money. I got the whole thread to prove it. Did anybody think I'm making this shit up? Right? But I'm going with the clues that I'm giving in order to put this shit together. Now look, the rest of it. 7, 6, 1, that's 2 7s, right? And then you got 3, 4, that's another 7. Then you got 0, 2. This 7 becomes the 9. That's 9 is the birth. Right? 9 is the birth. So if you take these last 4 and make them into the 9 of the birth, and then you still got the 8, the woman, and then you got the 3 7s of the perfected man, perfected and approved on all 3 levels, among the gods, among the men, and among the demons. Right there. Right? Now, I can go on. I can just go down the whole page decoding this, but that'll just take unnecessary time. I just want people to know that I'm the baddest motherfucker ever born for real. Now, when I go to give him the receipt, this is when it all clicks. This is when it all comes together. Because now I sent him this. It wasn't clear enough. Right? He sent it back. Or he's telling me to go back again. So after a couple tries, I get this. This was clearer. right? So now I'm going to pull the actual receipt over here if I can find it. Nope, I'm just going to stay right here because it's already in my face. Now, I went to the store to get the gift card. This is the 50/50 exchange. Now, watch this. Go to there. Store number 04301. That's an 8. Now, that's the maiden. That's the woman. Then you got 360 MLK, 360 degrees of knowledge. Closing the gate right here. Remember, I went through Lion's Gate. Right? The M stands for Morpheus. The L stands for Lion. King. Right? It's right there. That's the same zip code. Now, my zip code is 48341. Right? And it's a multiple. Now, watch this. 4 and 8 is 12. And 3 is 15. 4 is 19. And 2 is 21. That's 3 sevens. That's 3 sevens. Right? Now, watch the phone number of the store. We already know that the 248 is the 14, which is the 2 sevens, because that's what the 313 area code in Oakland County changed to 248. And it doubled the quality as I went through my initiation. Then look at the 33. You see the master number right there in front of the 5? The 5-point star represents the woman. It's broke up by the 0602, right? Now, if you look at it, the 06 or the 6, that represents the imperfected man, and the 02 represents the union on the journey, right? That's the union of the 2. That's 2 is always 2 things coming together when it's by itself. It's by itself on the end, the way that we're using it right now. Now, look, register number 2, right? Now that's another 2 just by itself, which gives me another attention to pay as something's being put together here. Transaction 2448476. You see them 3 4s in there? But you got the 2 4s by themselves together. Them the 2 women. But when you add it all together, 2 and 4 is 6, 10, 18, 22, 29, 35. That's 8, the queen's number. So now whatever this unity is, it got something doing with a woman, a young lady, and the union, a registering of a union with a man. This is what the universe is writing. And the cashier number, 4 and 3, that's 7 out the gate, followed by a cipher, which is the break before the triple ones. Before the